Association and the Milwaukee Bucks have conducted a safe and enjoyable sports experience. Heavy defensive behaviors such as hugging throwing objects, using the proper methods of gestures, entering the corner interrupting plays. Spectators engage in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. And enjoy the game. Remember to be here for our promotional Kyle Jubilee. After courtesy of Romeo Complimentary Buck Workout Paddle.
Folks, we still have a few seats available for upcoming games. Please see the ticket booth for more information.
It's that time of the... So a moment now to see the story for Tyus Jones.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Mikal Bridges. Green is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Cox in at the shooting guard. And for the Bucks, they've got Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Barnes. And it's Nance in at the 5. And putting his opponents on notice, MP recently talked about winning his individual matchups, but not at the expense of the team. Some high-level goals indeed, guys.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he's still all about winning games. He's not saying you should play hero ball. His point is that it helps your team when you're playing better than the guy in front of you. That'll be the focus for him tonight and should make for a fun contest.
All right, let's hand it over to David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. MP told me earlier that he's setting his sights on outperforming his matchup. He said he always puts his team first, but to put them in position to win tonight, he needs to be the best shooting guard out on the floor. Those are fighting words. Guys, back to you.
Sure does, David. Sounds to me like a man on a mission. Greg midway into the...
Absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet. Oh, come on, man. That's ridiculous.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. That one falls.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Out left of the wing. Giannis against Green. Inside, here's Lillard. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Hey, Lillard's not the biggest guy on the floor, but I tell you what, he plays with great passion and can do work inside.
MP looking around. To the inside. And Randall throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that, Giannis. I love the Greek freak, but I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say, Giannis, I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Pass to Connaughton. Back Back to Antetokounmpo. And the three off target. And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. And here is MP. He's defended by Connaughton. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here is Nance following the score by New York. And that one's good from Connaughton. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. MP outside. With the floater. Lillard with the rebound. Bucks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. From deep. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Lillard's got 5.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still. Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
They get it back. Here's Green. Rebound, Milwaukee. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and, you know, those losses really hurt you. You can't get...
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Powers through inside. Giannis.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Jones is out there with Robinson. And it's Jackson in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. The Knicks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And both free throws good for MP.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Antetokounmpo finds Jackson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 4 assists now tonight.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Connaughton. There's the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And now a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
Antetokounmpo, nice pass there. Good at finding his open teammates.
MP kicks to Anunoby. Hart the pass to Randall. Over Nance. Randall no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. To the middle. Here's Jones. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Cox, and MP throws it down.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
Anunoby against Jackson. Pass to Nance. Back to Giannis. Clock at 6. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis, who's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Harrison Barnes comes in for Jackson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Tyus Jones. Then for the Knicks, Draymond Green comes in for Josh Hart, and it's Bridges in for Jalen Brunson. MP against Lillard. Cox, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Randall against Connaughton. Pass to Lillard. It's rebounded by New York. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
And the rejection by MP. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Miles McBride's checked in for New York. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Nance. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 2. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Three-pointer, Lillard. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bucks lead by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those.
And next up, here's... Thanks for joining us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. MP really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Draymond Green is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's MP. Then it's Randall. And it's Brunson in at the point. Look, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give the coaches a little more runway. But we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
Barnes outside. Pass to Giannis. Fires the 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the dunk by MP.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
Connaughton with it. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Antetokounmpo through contact.
The size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Brunson kicks to MP. Pass to Green. Now Brunson. Down low. Here's Cox. Lillard with the rebound. Lillard's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. Nance. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Julius Randle picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Knicks trail by 3. And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
Here's MP. Oh, yes, the turnaround. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, MP's starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Lillard against MP. Impressive fadeaway right there.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Jackson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart, he's checked in for Draymond Green.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguarded.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Connaughton kicks to Jackson. Knocks down the three ball. Jackson's got 6.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's Hart on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Kevon Looney is checked in for Milwaukee. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Knicks also changing it up. OG Anunoby comes in for Randall. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Lillard from outside. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And McBride gets it to go.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
We've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He knows every possession is critical now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Now, he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. Anunoby against Antetokounmpo, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Pat Connaughton is out there with Jones, and it's Jackson in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. On the wing, MP. By Lillard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, that's old school good by MP right there. Been watching film of a lot of greats to make that.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
And that one's good, Lillard.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 1-point game. And he can't answer back the 3-pointer offline. Giannis with it. Brunson picks him up. Giannis against Brunson. Connaughton with the screen on Brunson. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot.
Major props to Antetokounmpo for skying up for the jump shot. I mean, he definitely feels at ease shooting because, quite honestly, there aren't many players in the league that can even come close to blocking his shots.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Milwaukee with the ball. The lead is 2. Kicks it out to Lillard. 5 on the clock. Pulls it from 20. Randall grabs the board.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Green. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. And that one drops for him.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got 14, yet 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And Connaughton has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 4. And a wide open look for MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. MP's got 9 points here in the second half. Green against Giannis. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Cox. Close in. No stopping MP.
Coming through in the clutch. MP with the big-time basket.
Gets the first, and that ties the game up. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Green with a screen on Connaughton. MP passes to Green. Yes!
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
.46 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
MP with a screen on Connaughton. Takes the 3. Here's MP. Money!
All this kid cares about is winning. Big bucket from MP.
34 seconds left in the fourth.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now in terms of strategy here. Any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Rock loose. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
All eyes on MP.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Here's Lillard.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Lillard dishes to Antetokounmpo. Connaughton. And again, the Bucks miss. MP way outside. No good. And so it's the Knicks with the win. This was a
Good job, MP. I see.
What was that little stunt you pulled before the game?
Win this thing so we can get